From the gun, it's Trubisky. Caught by Montgomery. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Trubisky. This one caught by Ridley. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
4 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that to be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Patterson, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Cordero Patterson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
The score, Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There defensively was Buster Screen to knock it away.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Gain of 19 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Jordan Lucas there on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
that time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
2 yards.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first down, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Trubisky. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Amendola set to return it. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and the Lions will take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
A gain of 5.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. Stafford on first down. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings
on 2nd and 9. Stafford. He'll get this to Eckler. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
Complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down. Stafford. He's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Stafford again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick. Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here. Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. The Bears on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it second and goal.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
On the pickup. It's now third and goal.
On third down, it's Patterson, and he will fight. His way in, not giving up there, and he's got a Bears touchdown. Cordero Patterson, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over first and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down. The final shot before the break. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A 3-yard.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Danny Amendola on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the 50, it's Stafford. Open man, it's Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. He's going to look for Allen now. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
The 1-yard line.
They'll get 34 yards there. Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown.
Marvin Jones.
Marvin Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Lions 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On the tackle.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 26-yard line.
They go play action. Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, Stafford.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Down Lions.
On first down, Stafford here. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air, Stafford on 2nd down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again is Stafford. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jesse James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21, Lions 14.
Prater to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Room here to run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Charles, you'd say the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Lions' 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 35. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Here's Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
The running back.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
4-yard line.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Chicago Bears.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 9th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
28. Lions 14. For Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. As he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford caught by Allen. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
From the gun, Stafford.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Stafford. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
6 yards.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Set him back 5. indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Operating from the gun, Stafford dancing to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now.